hope it's not rubbing against the thing today. Howdy, partners! I've got to do a slight few seconds delay before I say howdy, partners, because sometimes it comes in a bit later than I think, so I'll try and just hold off for an extra couple of seconds. Right, now this is another unscheduled stream. Yeah, I know I keep doing unscheduled streams, but, you know, I was doing this and I thought, you know, this might glean a bit of interest, but then again, it might not. I mean, you know. So let's see if I've got a picture. I have got a picture. Right, okay. So this is Project Spark, which, as you know, now apparently does not work anymore, but of course it does. And I have the volume up on my tablet, so let's turn that down, because, you know, I've got to take my tablets every day. That's a joke. Right, let me just prove it. I do believe I saved it, so save and exit. So, of course, you know, I can't connect to Project Spark services because they don't exist. But that doesn't mean Project Spark isn't working, because it is. And I have it right here. Okay, if I go back again, we go to here. Oh no, you mustn't be seeing that. So I am constructing, and I thought you might be interested in seeing it. So this is the Skyrim world that a guy has made. So, you know, I'm not going to take full credit for me. Probably 90% of this was made by this guy who built this whole thing. The inventory, you know, there's not much of an inventory, whatever, but I built the Riverwood bit. He did part of it, but I rebuilt the inside of a couple of places as well, so I did that additionally. He did do one bit, I think. So he did a lot of this. I just added some embellishments to it, added a few things, and then I've just added a dragon, because as you come out, you know, as you come out of here, you know, and this is our character right here, as you come out, you know, you see a dragon. You know, well, I've just added that. It took me a couple of goes to get it to work. So let's just test this beauty, shall we? And we'll see now. I couldn't get it to work at first. It kept walking along the ground instead of flying overhead. So now it does. I finally worked out what it is. So let's go into it. Let's test it. Okay, and there it goes. Off in the distance. Flying off. You know, I could have done it a bit quicker. And off it goes. But I thought you might want to see it, you know, a little bit longer. And it goes off. Off it goes over Bleak Barrow, which, you know, is kind of over that way. So it's kind of over that way, over the Bleak Barrow. All right, there we are. And there's our lovely rail off there. But you know, I might add the a voice to it as well, because you can add voice to this. Because this is the beautiful thing about Connect, is you can edit it. And you can add connect audio, and in fact you can connect. You can connect visual as well as audio. So you can act it in front of the Connect camera. All right. So you can actually act it like do sit down, stand up, wave your arms about, and the character can take on that animation. See, it's pretty cool, eh? Now, of course, it's all first person, and we can do the hit. I mean, it's a bit weird in the thing. We have got a, you know, this ball of thing. You know, just got the one. You know, it's not enough. But we have got a menu thing, although it doesn't show anything. But it has got a map. Okay, so we have got a map. There we are. We've got that yellow thing just at the bottom, kind of just off centre there. We have got a map. Okay, skills wise, we haven't got anything either. So, you know, that's kind of basic. All right, but we have got, you know, the free bars. Now, the things you've got on the right hand side there, the objects, characters, effects, collisions, that is all that I can just, you know, I can just show that, or that just tells me how the game is processing. Okay, so I can turn that off. If I've got it on advanced, if I had it, you know, I can either have it off like that. You know, so we can see the normal Skyrim thing, or I can have it on. Get on with it. You know, so I like it on because it just shows me how it is There. You know, it just tells me how it's, you know, progressing. Now, we've got too many characters, but I mean, we're on a Series X now, so it's not going to be a problem. Now, let me just show you this, because, you know, as you come down, you know. So as you come down, there's Rayloff, and he's going, thanks, I couldn't have gone out there without your help. If you like, you can head to Riverwood, down by. To Riverwood, down by? Well, the river. I'm sure someone could use your help. Watch out for the bandits on the way. Well, by the time I read that, the dragon's gone. Now, we'll just show you who's done this. Now, we'll start off at the bottom. This level was brought to you by Sojid the Hajj. So he's the one who created most of this. I added a complete, so the added content is done by RayRay Awesome. I added a nearly complete Bleak Falls Barrow. So not the whole thing, but a kind of condensed version of it. But it's not covered, although it is covered now. And the start of Whiterun. So I'm just starting a little bit of Whiterun. I've removed some DLC, also talking characters, and a shop in Whiterun. So I've got a few talking characters. So I've added some couple of talk, you know, with some couple of paths for them to follow. Okay, and the Bleak Fall thing is now covered. So that's the, you know, so it goes from the bottom up. So that's the latest, and I've got a flying dragon added, you know, which you saw on the way in. Okay, so that's that, and then just here we have the controls. So if you're on an Xbox, it's right trigger for the sword, it's left trigger for the thing, is LB is the button, so it's left button, right button is to shout with a 10-second cooldown. So if I go, you know, I get this, I don't know what it is, but I can jump. So all the standard buttons of Skyrim actually are here. So I can sheathe, which is hold the X. So all the standard Skyrim controls, and then B is open the menu. So it's all exactly the same as Skyrim. Right, now I've changed the sign because it was reading the wrong one. It was saying Falkreath, but in fact it should be Helgen. There's Riverwood. So I've shown you this before, but I'm going to show you again because I've added the dragon. Worth it just for that, isn't it? What's that, TARDIS? But oh, it's a bandit coming. Hang on. Now I've added a lot more strength to the attackers. So they were just like one hit or two and they'd be dead. So I made it a lot of, you know, put their health damage way up, so that, you know, it's a little bit more of a challenge. Now you can kind of dispose of them quite easily by just doing that. You know, that's the easy way of doing it. So you can be the mage if you want, and you know, not do that. So you can be a mage. You know, well, we're kind of a spell sword, I suppose. But, you know, the dragon's attacked. There's, you know, all the, you know, everything's burning. I could have had more, but, you know, object-wise, there's 2,735. There's lots of moving things going on. And there are some chests, and you can loot these chests, and they will give you some coins. So look around for the chests. So, you know, some little things to look out for. You know, they'll be hidden in certain locations, just like Bethesda. You know, it could be one round the back for all you know. You know, so now you can't play Project Spark. You can only play Project Spark if you still have it installed. Or well, put it this way: you bought it and you've still got it installed on one of your Xbox, you know, your Xbox One or your whatever. As long as you've got it installed, you can transfer it to your new machine. Okay, and still carry on use it. Because I own it, I can still use it, but I cannot download it anymore. So if ever I get rid of this, then I will not be able to download it anymore, and I'll lose all this content that I've created and other people have created. So I hope that never happens. Now I wish Microsoft would either come out with a version 2, because you've got to admit, this does look really nice. Look how close I am. It's better than Skyrim. You know, the graphics are really good in this. They're really, you know, pretty high quality. I mean, it's got a cartoony kind of effect, but it's pretty darn amazing. And this was a wonderful community project here. There's even this here, the bandit place, you know, where you get clairvoyance. But so yeah, I made him a little bit tough now. You know, you really got to work for it now. You know, and of course he could hit you. Try hit me, mate. Did he hit me? Well, he's kind of missing me a bit. Oh, cool, yeah, got me there. So, you know, it does do damage. Get off. Get off, you weed. and then it instantly disappeared, just to reduce the frames. Now, where was it? So, yeah, you've even got this here. So you can go in, and it does have interiors, and of course you can interact with that. Now, I added this. I think I added this. I mean, I'm not 100% certain. Oh, no. So, yeah, they're a little bit of a challenge now, but, we can easily defeat them with this, And I've done things like, sometimes they might drop some meat. Well, I've done it with some characters. But look, you got this little bridge bit going over. See, it's not bad, is it? It's not bad. I mean, come on. Alright, I haven't got every single, NPC that's in it, and I ain't got a waterfall. Alright, I mean, I could do that if you want. But, And I haven't got the blacksmith thing. But I could put one in if I wanted. I have the technology. Now look, we can't get over there. But if we do that, we can. I do believe that was the guy who just fell down. What a dunce! So enjoy Sky. This is the Skyrim Project Spark edition, which is just been released by. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. But yeah, it's not bad. I mean, this guy's done a tremendous job, and I've just added to it and embellished it. We do kind of leap forward, but we would do. We would do, wouldn't we? I mean, I don't know if we haven't got a shield. It would be nice to have had a shield option. Get off. But you see what I mean? It's pretty good. I think he's done a fabulous job, and I've kind of added little bits to it. He's done this bit here, I think. I can't remember if he did all of this in here. I may have made these interactable. And there's a chest. Alright, we ain't got the whole thing with all the weapons there, but I mean, it's somewhere in it. And there is the thingy. Now, of course, I could turn that out, leave that out, and of course, I wouldn't say a thing. But that isn't built into the game, unfortunately. And there's yet another chest, so it's a little interesting. So it's a pity we can't share this. And there is some meat. Oh, that's better. Cool. Now, unfortunately, I can't put it in my inventory. There we go. And I do believe I bored this out, because I was bored. So that there would be this exit at the other end. And guess what? Unlike Bethesda, we don't have to do a loading screen. Oh, there's that little squirrel. Yeah, it kind of goes up in the air a little bit. It's not perfect. I mean, couples want blood. I could smush him, I suppose, with my smusher. Although he's a moving target, I've got no chance. And I'm hitting something as well. Oh, he's invulnerable apparently. But anyway, let's carry on with the. Uh-oh. There's bandit fodder there. Oi! Come up from behind. What a clown. Doesn't stand a chance against the Dragonborn. So anyway, it's built in its entirety. Hang on, let me go back up. So as you can see, it's not a bad little job here. He's done a great job, and I've kind of added to it, and just added a few extra little things. He did the Guardian Stones, I do believe, but I tried to get it to, be interactable, and I was getting it to try and light, but it didn't kind of work. But I couldn't get it to light up for some reason. But never mind. But anyway, I don't know if it actually gives you increased skills or whatever. Well, look at the salmon jump. Oh yeah, no, I did do a salmon jumping, but it doesn't seem to be working. I'm not, I'm not a brilliant programmer. I do my best, but there is little salmon floating around. There's one over there. Look, he's supposed to be jumping, but I couldn't quite do that. But there you are. Look, it's Riverwood. I mean, it's pretty cool, isn't it? I mean, I know I've shown this before, but I'm showing the revised version. And there's a lovely little fire there, which is, as in the game. There's no signpost here. Welcome to Riverwood, Trevor. Well, I'll put my weapon away then. I can't put the fireball away, because it's fireballless. Welcome. Now, I can't interact with him. But we do have this bit here, where when I enter the town, I tell you, I saw a dragon. Don't be silly, mum. See, so I added that. And I added this, look, stay out of trouble while you're in Riverwood, traveller. Yes, I've added all that. I mean, alright, I've even got the Skyrim bit where they kind of walk into things. That's how good I've done it. Oh, by the way, here is, my name's Gerda. I run the local mill. I'm over here, darling. Now, she keeps saying the same thing, you know. I mean, I could put another one in if you want. You know, and you know, so as you can see, it's really nicely done, isn't it? You know, even got a pile of wood there, you know, and I can edit this and add tons of stuff because they've unlocked everything and made this free. Look, I even got a pile of wood to switch. I mean, come on! And even that spins! And it does damage, and it rolls onto the pile at the bottom. I mean, come on! If that doesn't get an applause, I don't know. I mean... So he's done some, I've done some. See, we got this bit over it. So not only did I do it in Conan Exiles, but it's also been done in this. But the beauty of it is, now you can't go in this one. Why not? Well, because there's a brick wall there. This little lantern there, there's a little kind of sign there. This is Arvel, by the way. Whatever you need. So, you know, that's what it is. And, you know, I got it so that, you know, when you get within a certain range, you know, he will, you know, although you've got to go out of range. But yeah, let's got stuff on the table. I mean, it's not bad, is it? Come on, it's even got the forge. I mean, alright, you can't forge anything. But what's one? Blood? There's the old lady. And, you know, I have done her with, you know, grey hair, you know. So kind of kitting them out a bit. You can kit them out. Now, you can't get into any of these things. But on the, whoops. On the Riverwood Trader, he did have it so that you could go in it. But I've actually done it, so... You know, he did kind of, you teleport to this location. Alright, and then I just added it, made it a little bit better, you know, put a few potions on there, you know, whatever. And, yeah, say hello. Hey, how about you give me a hand with something? What's that? I've got some coin from my last shipment. If you bring back my golden core from Bleak Falls Barrow, you can have it. Well, that's really nice of you. Yeah, I seem to be picking up health potions. So something about picking up health potions, you know, is even from this far away I can pick it up apparently. So yeah, I can do that. I could talk to, you know, Camilla. You're not from around here. I'd like to get to know you. You know, I didn't want to put the exact words. You know, I could have put a cooker there and all that. Oh, but God, blimey, what do you want, blood? There's a rustic door there apparently. You know, so that looks nice. You know, it teleports to a location behind the map. I'm not going to show you because I can't. But this one, I made it. I did an interior. So this is all my own work. Yeah, I know it's not much, but that's because I'm running out of objects. Although now it's on a Series X, I could probably add a lot more because it's not even saying orange now. So I could add a lot more to this, and I will. Don't you worry about that, Johnny Jimmo. But yeah, see, I did a whole interior so you could go through the door and there's no loading screen. How cool is that, eh? Pretty good. Now we can't fish. You know, I haven't added that feature yet. God blimey, I mean, you have to buy the anniversary edition to do that. Alright, let's go over the bridge. What's over that way? Bleak Falls Barrow. What's that way? Whiterun. And I am starting to do, look, Whiterun. Alright, it hasn't got the thing on the hill. You know, I've only just started doing it. It's not bad. Now he didn't have it going all the way up. I kind of drew a better pathway because I want a real kind of pathway up to it. As such. Hang on, I can't remember the way now. I think I actually drew in this kind of path. There we are. There we are. Drew in this little path. So it kind of was more, you know, a lot more kind of like it. So we go up. You know, I've got every single hill and all that kind of stuff. Right, what do you want? Uh-oh. There he is. Oh, we even got some trash talk as well. I wish, you know, I wish you could have third person. It would be nice. Get back. I got a gigantic sword here. Don't you swipe at me. Go on, then have a go. I'll give you a free hit. Go on. Oh, crikey, I felt that one. Apparently my aim is bad in this as well. Yeah, go suck a lemon. There he is! Oh my god, says the same thing then. And he's walking into the wall. Typical Skyrim kind of beautiful standard. We all love those little bugs because they're kind of funny bugs. You know, they're not game-breaking bugs. The game doesn't work anymore. All that kind of stuff. I am kind of stuck here. It's a little bit worrying. Get back. There's a bit it kind of shoots up in the air a little bit. Oh wow! Felt that, you cheese breaker. Did I fall down? Apparently I fell down there. Oh, how do I get up there, he said. But I can jump. You know, we could do Skyrim jumping, although it's pretty slippery in this. But I can Skyrim my way back up. Now, is there a way up? Well, of course there is. Alright, we haven't got it all the way up. Oh, yes, we have. But apparently we... There isn't fall damage, by the way. I may have fell down there. Well, what do you expect, you know? Brilliance. Well, apparently I've fallen down the whole thing, but I'm sure we could Skyrim jump our way up. I could run. I've got a run button. Yeah, watch me get up here with Skyrim jumping. You watch. I'll do it. It's a bit slippier on this. Alright, I'll take the long way then. God, dear. I think I've got endless stamina. But yeah, because it kind of shoots forward a bit, it kind of throws me off a bit. I mean, that's my excuse. We'll cry no fair in the river, eh? Right, let's try that again. What's that place over there? Oh, that's the Western Tower. Apparently, what's her name? Oh, Alexa. She doesn't know. She doesn't know that one. Well, she wouldn't, would she? Bilge pump. Let's just see if there's anything up here, but try and do it without falling off. I should have put like a rail there, but you know, didn't have it in the real game, so why should I put it now? Just go a bit careful there, Sonny. Oh, I might have to jump. But there is a chest, see? So there is a chest. Alright, I haven't got stairs all the way up, but there's another. Now, why there's two lots of that? Don't need a meat, it's alright. Now, go carefully down. Yeah, it's not quite level there. Needs some levelling off there, doesn't it? And down there, so it's not bad. Not bad. I think it's quite good. Now, off to Bleak Falls Barrow. Now, he did the exterior, okay, which isn't bad. Oh, we have an archer there. We've got an archer there. Apparently they're completely unaware of me. That's because I'm sneaking. Although I can't get up there. That don't help. But yeah, see, the tough. You know, it's the beginning of the game. What do you expect? You know, it's tough. Oh, she's not quite so tough because she's an archer. Oh no. Not a bandit rogue. Oh. Mage time. Oh no! Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh, I don't like. Always keeps throwing knives at me. See, this guy's a dodgy guy. I mean, we could just place these people in, but you know, we can mess around with their brain if we want. You know, because I'm a brain surgeon as well. Yeah, I'll just have to do it so that they don't detect you from this far out. Right, and then, so he built the exterior, but he didn't have a door, he just had an exterior, so this is all his. Okay, I don't want to take care of everything, but from now on, all this is what I've built myself. So they're on about the elf, Arvel. But apparently it happened as soon as I was half a mile away. She's a woodland, even tells you who they are. I mean, you don't need a dot. Alright, so there's two of them now. This could be trouble. Get back. Get back. Get back. Fireball your way out, Ray. Fireball your way out, man. God, I'll tell you what, they're tough, innit? It's tough. We could be in for a smidgen of trouble here. She's a plucky young soul. Oh, she was anyway. Not now though. See, and I even did the ray of sunshine coming through. Well, it would, because it's RayRay awesome. Okay, thank you. Right, and then again, we haven't got that. I mean, I could have put a sword in there if I want. You know, I could have done that. But I chose not to. Is anybody there? Hello? Yeah, that's Arvel. Yeah, again, I got to reduce that distance. So you can adjust all these kind of parameters, as we say, you know, and game developer language. So, you know, it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to have every little nook and cranny, every little kind of thing. But I've done, you know, got a little potion there. Although I didn't see him coming. You can't, yeah, but, you know, in the game, it's kind of, you know, in this kind of area, there was a bandit. So I'm trying to do it as best I can. Now, this one hasn't got a health bar. I don't know why that is. Apparently I haven't lost any stamina, so what's the point? Do I actually lose stamina? It looks like that's not working, but that's not me. I didn't do it. I didn't do this, you know, this UI. What's UI? I don't know, I've got no idea. So yeah, as you can see, you know, it's pretty bare, but I was very low on objects on Xbox One, so I couldn't really add, so, you know, I knew it was the characters going down because we were killing them, look. So 12 characters have disappeared from the game. It's increasing performance, although it's running beautifully on Series X. Okay, now we come to this bit now. There's a bit of a fire there. Now where are we? A rustic doors. Yeah, maybe I'll not call them rustic doors. Oh, hang on, that's the way out. I may have gone backwards there, sorry about that. But, you know, it's easy to lose your bearings, isn't it? Especially when you're an idiot. I think we've all... See, look. Now, I put that in. Okay, so that is supposed to be snake, snake. Kind of well, you know, it's kind of... I mean, it's near enough. What do you want? Perfection? You do, right. So it's like snake, snake, snake. Oh, that's wrong. So we can interact with it and make it to there, look, and the door opens. Alright, you don't have to pull the lever. But, you know, what do you want? Perfection? I tried my best. So, you know, I did all that, I programmed that. What a genius. See? People think I'm not a game developer. Oh, I am now. There is a windy stair here. Haven't got a windy stair in Project Spark, so unfortunately we can't do that, so I had to do a kind of windy bit. Got caught there. So I'd have to, you know, I've tried to smooth this off, but it's not, you can't do things on an angle, so it's a little bit tricky. But you can paint all this inside as well, so this is the bit, you know, we get the skeevers come at you. Of course we haven't got a skewer, but there, you know, there's a table or a little potion here. Well, there was any point. You know, so I did a little potion there. Is anybody out there, you know, so right, and this is the bit where the spider bit was. Oh, alright, I didn't do the spider bit. But look, what happens when you go in? You get a spider! There you go, see? I did a spider. I mean, come on. And I made it drop. And he does spit stuff at you, which does harm your health. So if you get in the way of that, you know, it will do. You know, it will do. Anyway, but we got him. There's a dead person there. Oh, did a bit of damage. You know, and there's a little kind of grating thing down there. You know, not bad. It's not bad. Hey, hey, where's the chest then? Hiding in the web. There it is. See? I even put that in. There's another one. Yeah, I don't know why there's two separate things. Obviously, I've done something wrong there. Although it might be part of what he's done. Acorn there, apparently. Is anybody there? Hello? Help me! I've got to do, I've got to hit that. See, I'll knock that down. There you are. See, I did that bit. There's a golden claw down there. Now, he's supposed to run away, but unfortunately, I haven't been able to get him to do that. I'm not, you know, I'm a programmer, but I think you just walk into that. And then you can kill Arvel, you know, as you would normally. Get off. But yeah, it's a lovely little game. You know, this is the bit where you had things like empty, the empty urns and things. And there's a potion there. It's kind of the urn. So there's a little urn there. And then we come down and you go a little bit further. Yeah, it's not exactly, it's kind of condensed version. Oh, here come the Draugrs. Hang on. Oh, it's a Draugr. Help! Help! Well, what the best thing to do with them is fire, isn't it? Oh, God. I'm in trouble here. I'm in trouble. I'm getting boxed in here by boxers. Was it Deathlord there? God. Yeah, this one's easy to kill, but that Deathlord, goodness me. How do we do the shout? Right button, I think. I think I've used up me time. God, I'll tell you what, he's doing some damage. God. See, I made it a lot tougher. The guy who made it, I didn't put, I put Draugrs in, but God, I made him really, default character was really easy to kill. There's a fishbone there, which is a magic fishbone there, which releases a coin. See, there's a little bit of extra. Oh, another one. Well, I'll have that one if I can get to it. Did I get it? I think so. Alright, then we go through here. Yeah, I know it's a bit devoid of stuff, but I could actually add to that. So I did a kind of basic. So this is the bit where you've got the waterfall and you've got the kind of little pool coming down, and you've got this little bit here with the little door, and it does work. I did it so that it does work. Here's this bandit rogue here, apparently. Now he's the guy that throws knives, so you've got to be a bit careful. Get off! Don't you throw those things at me. Get off! I made you! Right, another chest. So again, in this, there's a chest in there. So I'll put them at random because here's the lovely waterfall coming down. And then you flick the switch there, the door opens. Look at that. Brilliant, eh? And it even makes a noise, Project Spark was great, and this is the bit where you go in and you go along the thing like that. I hadn't got the overhanging bit. I mean, what more do you want? But I got this bit. You go around to around, go around to there, go around to there, and we go on down. And then we get to the bit. Remember with the kind of there's somebody going over the bridge. So I done the little bridge bit. And there is a kind of troll kind of like thing. Because depending on what level you are when you get here, you could get a troll. Oh, I'm sneaky. Sneaky. Yeah. I don't know if he does a lot. He might do a bit more damage, this guy, so I've got to be a bit careful. Oh, he does do more damage. Get off! Anything down there? And there could be something down here, but I'm not going to look. No, I don't think there is. So we'll carry on. So see, not bad. I mean, it's quite difficult to cut stuff out. I used a pair of scissors. Right, okay, and then we get to this bit here. Bleak Falls Sanctum. At least I've added all that, and this is where the blade. Now these blades are supposed to spin round and round. In fact, they do spin round and round, but apparently the one on the other end fell off. So I've got to be a bit careful here. I think it does hurt you if you, if you. Oh, crikey, yeah, it does hurt you. So I did that. Hopefully I'm going right. So this is the sanctum bit, alright. Now I was trying to do a sliding door that goes up, but that didn't come to pass. It's pretty tricky. There's supposed to be, little blades there, but sometimes things do fall apart. I may have gone backwards actually. Oh yeah, and this is the kind of this bit where there's a few little bits sticking up on a little mound, so I did that bit. Alright, and then we come round here. And I think somewhere around here there should be some more spinning blades, but they kind of get detached. So unfortunately, spinning blades are not working very well. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. There's a little bit you can fall down. And then we come on down. And then we got the ladder. Up here, remember? You go over that little bridge, remember? Up over, yeah, that's the bit where the Draugrs are, you know, and you can, you know, shoot at the, thing. Where did this go? Forgot where you go now. Go across here. Got that. Carry on. Then where? Oh, I think it just does the bridge bit, but I think we just carry on. So I think we drop. No, we don't drop down. No, we don't drop down. Oh no, I could have got myself caught now. No, it's alright, I got out. Now, I can't remember the way out now. Should be up here. Oh, it's over there. Oh god, didn't see that. Right, so you know that's kind of in the game, isn't it? Right, and then we get to this one here, and then we get to the creepy bit, and that's the door. Now it was supposed to, you know, open. So it's bird, bear, owl, yeah, but you know, I couldn't do it all. But I couldn't get that to work. You know, I'm not a genius. Yeah, I'm bordering on it. But I was trying to get it so, you know, do the three things, but it didn't quite work. Right, and this is the kind of bit, you know, where we go in and we got the word wall. So there's the word wall. Look. There's the waterfall. See, I did all this. I mean, it's not bad, is it? Come on, it's not bad. All right, I fell off, but that doesn't matter because I've done it so you can get back up. Hang on, I can't see where I am. Right, okay. It was tricky in first person. Right, see, I got that. I don't know if I got the chest down there. I might have. Might have it sneaking around the back. Okay, then, yeah, this is where the Draugr was. But, you know, give yourself a few coins. Simulate the chest. And then you got the word wall here. Which, you know, I can't do dragon language. I suppose I could have had an attempt at it. And then we come up here and then you've got the guy that comes out of there. But he doesn't. But apparently there's a potion bottle nearby that I can pick up. So, you know, there's a couple of things on there, remember? Oh, looks like there he is there. So this is the kind of Draugr thing. Vicious kind of thing. But he's fallen down. You know. That's because they got kind of random movement on it. So, got to be a bit careful here. So, this is kind of simulating that kind of, you know, Draugr dragon thing. You know, what do you call it? Dragon, you know, what do they call them? Actually, he's not that fierce, to be honest. God, still just as bad, aren't they? Even this. Oh, he's... Ah! Got me his shout power there. What's that over there? What's a little crevice? Specially built crevice there. Hang on. I just got something stuck under my glasses there. It's just tickling. Right, now I've got to work out where to go next. I've completely disorientated myself. Ah, yeah, up here. And then we've got this little, you know, rampy bit. Up round here. Up round there. Up through there. Tricky bit of floor there. Through here. Now, this is where that, you know, little door would be. And then you come out of this and then it kind of drops down. You can't get back up. Alright. And then round here is a chest. There you are. I've got 103 coins, you know, because I get some, you know, we get good rewards here, you know, loot-wise we get good rewards. And then we come along, and then we get to exit Skyrim. So this is kind of like simulating the loading screen. So we're going to exit Skyrim and poof, we're outside. But, of course, it's much quicker on Series X. And here we are, and there's, you know, and I've done it so that we kind of come out on the far side, you know, where the snowy bit was, but it comes out eventually to Whiterun. Just come down here. Come down the mountain. So it kind of, you know, it's all a bit condensed. A bit like the milk, really. There's the tower, you know, the western tower there. You know, I suppose I could do a dragon fight at some point. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, how long we do? 40 minutes. That's not bad. been fairly exciting. Had a nice bit of combat in there. God, look at that. It's even got the little thing going up as well. I must add more stuff to it because if you look at my well, if I looked at the edit bit, I will look at that. I'll show you that actually world building wise, I can do a lot of stuff. Now, you know, I'm doing a kind of condensed version of this. So there you are. Welcome to Whiterun. Alright, so we go in here, look, you know, there's the front door, right? And it opens automatically, you know, and there's no loading screen. But apparently there's a tricky bit of step there. But there, look at this. Craft anything you need, stranger. So there's that lady. I should have given her a name, really. And yeah, we've got the little thing there. Yeah, there's a few little flowers in a pot, you know, just put that there for reference. Now, have we got a shop? Of course we've got a shop. Now, this particular shop, I downloaded as an assembly. You know, not a thing in a school, but you can join pieces together and attach the whole lot together, and then you can save that entire lot as an assembly, and then you can just drop that straight in. So all these things are just attached to the same build, and you can just attach everything so that it's all one piece. So this is something that somebody built, and I just popped it into the game, and then stuck a little door there to open. Alright, so those are the kind of things that the community did, you know, and obviously I haven't done much more. So there's Breeze Home, and you know, you can just pop inside, but of course it's empty, you know, we haven't bought it yet, so we will furnish that at some point. You know, when I can get past that tricky bit of step. Yeah, it's really, you've got to be very careful with these placing these steps, because, you know, it's slightly out, and it could catch it. So there you are, you know, there's a little bit, you know, building some, you know, a little bit of stuff around the back, and a little chopper there, just, you know. So I'm kind of, you know, gradually building this out a little bit. Obviously, I'm not going to do the entire thing, but I could build a hill and put a little house on the top. You know, that's entirely possible. I could do that. There. Okay, and then we got a little path all the way back to Riverwood. So I hope you enjoyed that. Now, I would like to, you know, continue this on and do it even bigger. You know, I'll end up doing the whole of Skyrim probably. No, I don't think so. That's probably a little bit too far. So let's go back to Riverwood. It's a beautiful place. There's a lot of moving parts there. But object-wise, it looks like we can put quite a lot there. There we go. Cool. Let's go back to the Sleeping Giant Inn. Is it called the Sleeping Giant, by the way? I'll put that sign up. Yeah, I shall have to put the sign up there for a Sleeping Giant. Although I ought to call it something else, like the Sleeping Gnat. Might be better. But yeah, I'll have to kit this out. So as long as I still own this game, I can still use it. What was that? I wonder what that noise was. And there's, of course, one of the Riverwood guards are called. Of course. Of course. Oh, look at that. Look at that lovely window there. Now, if we go into edit mode here, well, it says edit from here, but usually it doesn't do it from here, so I don't know what happens with that. It usually goes back to the beginning. But there's Rayloff. But I can go into his brain. You know, it's a bit like mine, it's very tiny. And you can see all the things that make up. So when he starts the game, his team 1. So that means anybody that's not team 1 is an enemy. Unless you call them neutral. So if an object is closer than 10, they're enemies. You move away. If they are enemies, so if they're classed as enemies, which is anybody but not team 1 or neutral, then they will move away from it at speed and run. Or else, he will loop, move at speed and turn in a random direction and wander about. So that's, if he doesn't have, you know, have an enemy within that range, he will, you know, move about. We're at a random number, blah, 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 you know. So, you know, and this is all the kind of UI bit. And then on the second page, nothing. Alright, so we can, you know, mess around with all that. We can pick these things up, so I could click on that. I can click on that, like that, and I can move it, you know, move it around. Or, in fact, I'm doing a copy there. So if I grab that, I can put it up and down, you know, place it where I want. And then when I finish, just press that, and then press back. And I I can edit this, do what I want. You know, I can go in there, press that, go into the brain, and you know, and these are just added. There's 3 separate little things as text boxes, and you know, when it detects the player, which is me, it comes up. Oh, there's a little peek under the world, by the way, if you're interested. But yeah, this is really kind of fun. Really, real fun game. I do love this game, and building wise, you know, it's fabulous because you can push up like that, and there's tons and tons. There's a ridiculous amount of people, you know, of characters in this. Look at this fish. I mean, we've got robots. I mean, you know, we've got goblins, we've got dragons. You know, I've got a massive, great dragon here I could bring in. Fabulous. You know. We got tons and we got literally tons and tons of objects here. You know, this just goes on and on and on. Tons of them. Now I kind of bought the DLC that came with it, but they give that the whole you know, when the game was about to kind of, you know, be, you know, they decided they weren't going to do it anymore. They decided to give it all away free. So yeah, there's loads of little characters here. Little snow foxes, owls, all kinds of stuff. They did some really good stuff. Teddies, squires, trolls. I mean, some whacking great troll there if you want to do a troll fight. It's got wolves. You know, I could put all this kind of stuff in, really. There's even got a zombie, so, you know, that could be the drawer, which I think is what I did. And then if you go back up here, we have these are the champions. So you put these in, they've got special abilities. And then you've got tons and tons of effects as well. So you can do all this kind of stuff. You just place those in, and they, you know, they're already generated. Plus you've got all these things. So you know, you can put in stuff like that. Or you know, I could tell a joke. Oh, it's worth a bit more than that. Or, oh, come on. Or we can have a drone, which is more like me, really. We can have, you know, wind, so you can put all these lovely sound effects in as well. And then you've got your assemblies. Okay, so these are all different assemblies that I've created, plus other people have created. So all these with my little face on, you know, it's things that I've done. Alright, now there's a lot here that I haven't done, but there are some, you know, like the Black Gates, which is the Black Gates in you know what, don't you? You know, so you could put the blacksmith forge in, you know, I can place this in anyway, you know, it's a lovely great big blacksmith forge. You know, you gotta go back and do this all again. But yeah, these, you know, you can do like a campfire, you know, you can do all this kind of stuff, and it just takes a picture of the object that you've done. So you can create anything, stick it all together, attach all the pieces, and then create, you know, and then save it as an assembly, so you can just pop it in any time you want. So I've got some dwarves here, and I'll pop a load of dwarves in if I want. I can alter the camera. Oh, hang on. So let me. 3 different levels on the camera. If I push left trigger, it'll pull them down to the ground like that. So I can just pop them down. There's a few dwarves. And they could follow me. Now, the reason why they're shine is because they've got brains. Although, I don't know about that, you know. Them having brains. But I can easily undo that by pressing this button here. I can flick that and it disappears. So that's like an undo button there. So you just press the 2 windows thing. So yeah, anyway, tons of stuff. So, and when the community was alive and this game was still running, and it was, you know, loads of people were doing stuff, and I was downloading some of them. There's a great big boat there, all kinds of stuff we could download. Some that I did. There's a guy that, you know, has done, if I can get to it, he's done a little Skyrim alchemy set and player and weapons. You know, there's a small house and a garden, which is something. I can't remember if that's what I did. I don't think that's what I did. If I move the camera back, see, there's a whole piece there you can just drop in. Absolutely marvellous. So there you go. That's Project Spark. Now, of course, if you press that, you can go to landscaping and all this. So you can do all this, and you can, if you press on that, I can alter the size of this. So I can, you know, adjust this up. Now, I won't go crazy with this because I don't want to mess up what I've already got. But, you know, I could go up here up to the top of there, and I could, just expand this up a little bit. If I press the left trigger, it removes it. And if I press this once, it would take away each little bit one at a time, or I can push it back up to where it was. Alright, so you've got that functionality, plus you've got add, divide, you've got smooth, so you can smooth all off. You've got plateau, where it takes a point and then you can draw like a bridge. It goes straight across. So it takes that height and then you can go along in a straight line and it'll retain that height. You can cubify it, so you can turn it into kind of Minecrafty as well. And then you've got, whoops, let me go back. And then you've got to press it, push it up. And then you've got a landscaping where you can paint it, so you've got all different kind of paints, and it's not just these paints, by the way. You can actually press and hold that, and you have a ton of others as well, so there are loads and loads of different ones. Okay, and then you press the top one here, and you can actually, if you press on nature, right, say I pressed on nature, right, and I go over here, it will actually create forests and rivers and all that for you. So I just press it like that, and it starts creating stuff. So that's the kind of thing that makes it even easier for you again. So you can just do that. You can also do rivers, so you can just bore out a river, press it, and it will do river, and it will do, the base of it, all this kind of stuff. The towns and the friends and the enemies, they didn't get that far, so they didn't do that. When you go back down here, you've got that, you've got edit, so you can go into edit mode, you can multi-edit, which means you can select lots of different things. Oh yeah, you've got to kind of click on it. Which means I could group these together, so I can do that. I can do multi-edit, and I can take that one, plus that one, plus that one, alright? And then I can go attach, like that. And then if I grab that, I think I should be able to move. Oh yeah, you attach that to that. Alright, and then you can attach that there to that. And those all three are attached, so then if I grab it and push it up, I think although I'm not on edit mode. If I grab that, well, I didn't do it right. I obviously didn't do it right. But anyway, you can do all kinds of stuff like that. It's all brilliant stuff. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. A lovely little game. I'll just show the test bit. So this is the bit where it'll save all this stuff. So I can go into this and edit it. And then you can look at your entire world. And it can name some of the people. And then you can have a look at your little world. Now what it does is, when you go into the Riverwood here, it actually puts you inside there. And I do believe the inside of Riverwood is over here. So what it does is transports you to this location through the magic of teleportation. If I can find it. I've got to get the right height. There you are. See? So it kind of magically takes you to that location from this location. But I thought, well, that's all right. But I'll actually build the inside of that myself. So I just built the inside of that myself. And just placed loads of things in it. And I can add even more now because I've got lots more space. So, maybe I could do a door around the back. Do a few tables and things. So I probably will do that actually, if I feel like it. Alright, so this can all be joined together and then flopped down as one piece, apart from the stonework. So there you go. There's this kind of Project Spark version, and there's our little dragon there. And I'll show you how it works. It's quite easy. If you go into his brain, now when is usually the usual thing with computers, when you do something, something happens, right? But it doesn't matter. There's no when, because he wants to do this all the time. So he's going to move with flying after 1 second, and he's going to move with flying along this path that he's connected to, which is this path here. Okay? And then when he's finished that path, so when the path is complete, it's going to destroy it. So in other words, you're just going to disappear into the moonlight, and that shows you the speed it goes, although I'm going to have to do it a lot faster. So he is attached to that via this little thing here, which attach. So when that moves, he moves with it. So quite simple. And then this is exactly the same. If I click on that, I've got to try and do it so it doesn't pick up the tree, like that. And then this does the same thing. After 1 second, it moves along the same path, and when the path's complete, destroy me. So that's to destroy the, this actual path here. So they both get destroyed as soon as they get to the end of the path, which goes all the way along, kind of flies over a river, over to there. And when it gets to here, and I can edit that and make that a little bit longer. So if I can find the end of it. Right there. If I get to the end of it, see, it kind of flies over this way. What I could do is drag that. If I just right click on it, I can actually... Oh, hang on. Let me get rid of that. It kind of caught the tree. Yeah, you've got to be very careful you don't catch another object. It kind of vibrates as you get to it, like that. Okay, now I can just put it so it's a little bit more over there. So it's a little bit nearer Bleak Falls Barrow. Okay. There we go. So there's a kind of top view of the whole thing in all its glory. Skyrim. And it even kind of gets foggy as you get further away. And there's the whole bit that I added. I added this whole section here because he just did it so it was a big hill. I had that on the top, and I added all this. So I construct all this, do all the little gangways and all that, all the way out to here, and then that teleporter takes you over to this teleporter down here. There's a little teleporter down here somewhere, which I think is just outside that door. There's another teleporter. So those two connect together like that, so that you come out just there. Okay, and if you click on that and go to its brain, it says when interacted with, its position equals the other thing. So in other words, if I went to this one and clicked on it, it would go to the inside of the cave. Okay, and then it plays an effect, does that little diamond thing, and then does a sound effect as well, which is I don't know what it's doing there, but it's kind of making a visual effect. And then when it detects the player, it turns on, and then when it no longer detects the player, it turns off. So in other words, it can't be used. So all kind of clever stuff. I'll see you all next time. I think that gives you a basic gist of the game. And I could make this a lot bigger if I want, and I'll probably do the whole Skyrim. So I'm just kind of making this, gradually adding bits to this. And I'll probably do a big hill there, and try and do a little build on top, but it'll be a very condensed version. I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll leave you with that little shot there. And guess what, guys? I'll see you later. Bye for now. Bye.